Okay, there's not much known about this show.
Yeah.
Can you take us into the first episode, or what can you tease? What can fans expect as soon as they enter Castle?
So this first season has a kind of mystery story that unfolds over the course of 10 episodes, and it begins with kind of spectacular death that leads to the discovery in the bowels of Shawshank Prison of an extra prisoner, and the question of who he is, how he got there, and what his discovery is going to mean for this sort of bedroom community, Castle Rock, in the shadow of Shawshank. Those are all questions that get sort of teased out over the course of the season. But his discovery ropes in Andre Holland's character, Henry Heber, who's a kid who grew up in the town of Castle Rock, a bad luck town that readers of Stephen King know and love. And it becomes the occasion for Henry's return to Castle Rock, which has a whole bunch of other kind of personal complications.
Can you talk a little bit about what type of scary it will be? Is it creepy, like jump out scares, that sort of thing?
You know, Stephen King is a writer who kind of does it all, and part of what we wanted to do in this show was to deliver on the psychological suspense, the creepiness, and at times the hopefully grab you by the throat scares. And so the early episodes really were building the world of Castle Rock and starting to understand who lives here and who has stayed and who comes back and who tries to escape. And I think that hopefully some of the horrors of being an everyday human are also kind of on the page through the characters.
How involved is Stephen King in your voice at all?
Well, you know,
inspiration.
Yeah, I mean, when you're playing in a sandbox as classic and incredible as Stephen King's, I think that we're sort of lifelong fans ourselves, and so it was always, we would never have done the show without his full blessing, and so every choice that we made, every character of his that we used, the story that we are using in our first season, he was involved in approving and giving his blessing, and especially when we had character choices or things that happened in the first season that were taking characters of his that in maybe unexpected directions, things that characters he had written about for many years. We really wanted to make sure that we had his full support.
You have other seasons.
Yeah, I mean, our fate is in the hands of our corporate masters, so we'll see. But
Yeah, and I mean, I think part of Stephen King is like, again, there's so many different kinds of stories that you can tell. Look at the range from the Shawshank Redemption, from Rita Hayworth's Shawshank Redemption to the Tommyknockers. It's like there's this enormous hint, and so I think we feel like the anthology format is really well suited to a Stephen King show.
If you had to pick like the one greatest challenge of drawing from so many different Stephen King things and weaving them together, what do you think it would be?
For us, it was like restraint, because it's sort of like being at like an all-you-can-eat like buffet dinner on a cruise ship. Like it's very easy to like wind up puking over the side of the boat. Right, sorry. So we had to be selective about where we were drawing characters and where we were drawing on themes and ideas from the books. And so there are a lot of Easter eggs and kind of cross-references and footnotes and sidelong winks and, at every level in this first season. But we tried, by and large, to kind of be true to the sort of subgenre that we were emulating in a way. Like we are great fans of the kind of like crime and punishment novels, Shawshank's novella, but of Shawshank and Green Mile, a lot of the stories that deal with death row and this sort of real world kind of monster of incarceration. And so that was sort of the sort of subgenre that we were playing with over the course of this first season. So for the most part, the references we chose felt kind of organic to that story.
So the properties you're drawing from are kind of older, and obviously the entertainment landscape is changing a lot within the last couple of years. So what kind of conversations took place about how to bring the show into 2018?
Great question. I think part of what we were always intent on doing from the beginning was not telling a kind of like picket fence, old school, where you find Derry at the beginning or where you find Castle Rock at the beginning when you first introduced them to novels. But then, in fact, we wanted to look at what does a town like that look like now? And so all of the choices we made, from sort of a town that had basically been thinned out in its population to closed down storefronts, the mill that had closed down, and now basically, the main business of the town is incarceration. And so that's how we get to Shawshank and understand that there's a sort of relationship between the prison and the town. I think for us, that was a really big part of thinking about what does a small town in America look like today, and sort of taking those aspects that King has mined so well in small town life and sort of bringing them into 2018.
Yeah, I think it's also it's very easy to because so many of us came to those books when we were teenagers or we were at a very tender age. They're sort of shot through with this contact high of nostalgia, or at least they're for me. So I associate them with the heyday of some of the great classic books of the 80s and early 90s. But he was always a really contemporary writer at the time. So part of what was fun and interesting about the challenge of making the show was to try to tell a contemporary Stephen King story. Try to imagine what Shawshank might look like in 2018, what it would look like to tell a story about the privatization of a prison and what the sort of economic pressures on a prison are once a big corporation swallows it up. And to check in with a character like Alan Pangborn, who's kind of a hero from the novels in the 80s and early 90s, get to meet him at a later point in his life, and bring Scott Glenn into play, who's kind of like, the aging gunslinger.
I mean, as you guys probably know, there have been 1,000 Stephen King adaptations, and so inevitably, when you're talking about a library like that, there are some complexities that come sort of directly from the stories. But I think for us, that's actually sort of, we didn't run into that problem because we were telling an original story, and so I think everything that we were sort of pushing up against, and we were sort of writing this song in the key of Stephen King rather than sort of directly telling a story of Tower or whatever sort of great book existed before, and that actually wasn't by design. We don't have we actually have a huge amount of the library. We're doing some Warner Brothers, but it actually was more than we wanted to tell an original story set in the King universe, and so those sort of complement each other.
How much of a supernatural element will there be to the show? Is that an underlying what can you see?
I guess I'll put it this way. The premise, at least in the first hour or so, is pretty wild and outlandish, but not overtly paranormal. You know what I mean? And then the story gets progressively weirder and more disturbing as it goes. I guess I'd say, one thing that we love about Stephen King is that often you sort of embark on the journey and you think that you're reading one kind of a story, and by the time you arrive at the end, you have lost all of your bearings and you're off in some completely bizarre, alternate place you wouldn't have anticipated. And that was sort of that was a goal for us in making the season.
You guys, I'm so sorry.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you guys.
Thanks.